I know there's a war coming. The bombs will only be the beginning.
Welcome back, TV lovers. December 2025 is bringing 13 brand new shows that will dominate your screens and spark endless conversations. Expect post-apocalyptic sci-fi thrills, epic night battles, mind-bending crime mysteries, sprawling fantasy quests, and high-octane action with fan-favorite characters. Streaming mostly on Netflix and other platforms, these are absolute must-watch series before 2026. Whether you crave adventure, suspense, or fantasy, this lineup has something for every binge watcher. Man vs. Baby, 2025.
Hello?
Sorry to bother you, sir. We're making inquiries about a missing baby.
Trevor Bingley, the well-meaning but hapless man we met in Man vs. Bee, returns for another misadventure. Hoping for peace, he takes a quieter job as a school caretaker, but tranquility quickly vanishes when he's unexpectedly left in charge of a baby. What begins as a simple task spirals into slapstick disasters. Spilled bottles, runaway prams, and endless cries. Trevor's clumsy attempts to cope with parenthood bring heartfelt laughter, showing the absurdity of responsibility and the sweetness hidden in chaos. Man vs. Baby is a quirky comedy about survival, silliness, and learning to care against all odds. Inato, 2025. Sarah Garay, a respected psychologist, has built a peaceful life with her husband and son, but her world shatters when her father, Felix Garay, once infamous as a serial killer, walks free from prison. Soon copycat murders spread fear, and Sarah begins to suspect someone close may be tied to the crimes. Haunted by her past and desperate to protect her family, she confronts hidden truths that blur love and terror. Inato is a Spanish thriller where destiny, bloodlines, and buried secrets collide, forcing Sarah to face the darkness she thought she had escaped. Made in Korea, 2025. In the turbulent 1970s, Baek Gi-tae rises from nothing, driven by an insatiable hunger for wealth and power. His ruthless climb shakes Korea's fragile order, leaving corruption and betrayal in his wake. Standing against him is prosecutor Jang Geun-young, a man who sacrifices everything to uphold justice. Their clash unfolds amid political upheaval, where loyalty is tested and survival demands cunning. As allies and enemies blur, the fate of a nation hangs in balance. Made in Korea is a gripping action thriller of ambition, sacrifice, and the dangerous cost of chasing power. Amadeus, 2025.
Kill the man. Kill the god.
Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart dazzles Vienna with his unmatched brilliance, composing music that seems touched by the divine. Yet behind the applause lurks Antonio Salieri, a court composer consumed by jealousy. Unable to match Mozart's gift, Salieri wages a silent war, torn between admiration and hatred. As Mozart's genius burns brightly but recklessly, Salieri plots to dim it, setting the stage for betrayal and tragedy. Amadeus is a sweeping historical drama where art, obsession, and envy collide, revealing how the pursuit of greatness can inspire beauty and destroy lives. Spartacus, House of Ashur, 2025.
You have been granted the greatest of honor.
After the fall of Spartacus, Rome still trembles, but one man rises from the ashes. Ashur, the cunning former gladiator. No longer a servant, he builds his own house of power, weaving lies and alliances in the shadows. With ruthless ambition, he gathers warriors, slaves, and enemies alike, turning betrayal into strength. Yet vengeance stalks him, for the ghosts of Spartacus and the rebellion linger. Blood, loyalty, and deceit collide as Ashur's empire grows, threatening to consume Rome itself. Spartacus, House of Ashur is a brutal saga of survival, treachery, and the cost of ambition. The war between the land and the sea, 2025.
The tides have drawn us together. We could make a difference, you and I.
When an ancient ocean species rises from the depths, humanity faces a terrifying new war. In London, Kate Stewart, leader of UNIT, steps forward to protect the world as the sea unleashes its fury against the land. Governments panic, cities tremble, and alliances fracture while the Sea Devils demand dominance. Kate must rally soldiers, scientists, and unlikely allies to confront a threat older than history itself. Battles rage across coasts and harbors, testing courage and loyalty. The war between the land and the sea is a gripping tale of survival, where one woman's resolve may decide Earth's fate. The Abandons, 2025.
We are at a crossroads, Fiona. My pursuit of your land is not greed. It is survival.
In 1850s Oregon, Fiona Nolan, a fierce matriarch, leads a band of misfits known as the Abandons. Immigrants, farmers, and outcasts who dream of owning land and building a future. Their hope collides with the ruthless Van Ness family, wealthy elites determined to crush anyone who stands in their way. As violence spreads across the frontier, Fiona's courage and loyalty bind her people together, turning strangers into kin and rebels into warriors. Betrayal, bloodshed, and resilience mark their journey, as Fiona fights not only for survival, but for justice, proving that even the abandoned can rise to claim their destiny. The Copenhagen Test, 2025.
How long have you willingly been committing treason against the United States government?
Ellis, a first-generation analyst, wakes to a terrifying truth. Someone has hacked his mind, letting strangers touch his senses. He plays normal by day while secretly tracing the breach, torn between a shadowy agency and relentless hackers who whisper through his thoughts. As clues mount, Ellis must decide whom to trust, colleagues who smile like allies or strangers who know his every fear. Each revelation tightens the noose. Betrayals, narrow escapes, and a race to expose the culprits before his life becomes a weapon. In Copenhagen's cold light, survival means outsmarting the very mind that betrays him. Percy Jackson and the Olympians, 2023.
For the key to our survival, you must quest to the Sea of Monsters.
In a world where myths breathe beneath city streets, Percy Jackson uncovers his divine heritage. Son of Poseidon, he is accused of stealing Zeus's thunderbolt. To clear his name, Percy travels across America with loyal companions, battling creatures from legend. Along highways and hidden temples, he learns that gods are flawed, monsters relentless, and family complicated. His journey is not only about saving Olympus, but also about finding belonging. Percy Jackson and the Olympians retells ancient myths in modern times, proving that legends live on in every choice, every friendship, and every act of courage. A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, 2025.
If I could call myself a champion, some great house might take me into its service. Perhaps even House Targaryen.
In the age before Game of Thrones, Sir Duncan the Tall, a humble hedge knight, roams the roads of Westeros with his clever young squire, Egg. Seeking honor and survival, Duncan finds himself caught between noble houses and the lingering power of the Targaryen dynasty. Though poor and untested, his towering frame and steadfast heart earn him respect, while Egg hides a secret lineage that could change the realm. Together they face duels, betrayals, and choices that test loyalty and courage. A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, 2025, tells their tale of friendship, destiny, and legends forged in the shadows of dragons. Emily in Paris, 2020.
It's my first day running the Rome office.
How will you get there?
I'm Roman now. I take the bus.
Emily Cooper, a young marketing executive from Chicago, lands her dream job in Paris. With no knowledge of French but endless optimism, she dives into the city's dazzling culture. Between croissants, couture, and complicated romances, Emily learns that success isn't just about strategy, it's about heart. Her quirky ideas clash with tradition, yet her charm wins allies and rivals alike. Paris becomes both playground and battlefield where love, friendship, and ambition intertwine. Emily in Paris is a sparkling tale of self-discovery, laughter, and the magic of chasing dreams in the City of Light. Fallout, 2024.
I know there's a war coming. The bombs will only be the beginning.
Lucy McLean has spent her life in the safety of Vault 33, far below the ruined surface of Los Angeles. When fate forces her above ground, she discovers a wasteland scarred by nuclear fire, where raiders rule, mutants roam, and survival is never guaranteed. Innocent yet determined, Lucy journeys through shattered cities and hostile factions, clinging to hope while learning the harsh truths of humanity. Alongside unlikely allies like Maximus of the Brotherhood and the mysterious Ghoul, she uncovers secrets buried in the ruins. Fallout tells her story of courage, resilience, and the fight to rebuild a world from ashes. Stranger Things, 2016 to 25.
We have a plan. It's a bit insane.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
No idea, but I think we should find out.
In Hawkins, Indiana, young Eleven escapes from a secret lab with powers that defy imagination. When Will Byers vanishes, his friends Mike, Dustin, and Lucas uncover a hidden world, the Upside Down, filled with monsters and dark experiments. Eleven's bond with the boys grows as they face demogorgons, sinister scientists, and supernatural threats that spread beyond their town. Each season deepens the mystery, testing friendships, families, and courage against forces that want to consume their world. Stranger Things is the story of ordinary kids turned heroes, where love, loyalty, and bravery shine against shadows darker than night. If you enjoyed this 13 new TV shows dropping in December 2025 lineup, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this, and thanks for watching.